Oh, hello. Back again for another playthrough, this time of King of the Hill, a game that I've had a long play of on my channel for a long time. It's been interesting because this game is so difficult to run that there's just not a whole lot of stuff about this game on the internet, at least not video evidence of it. Well, there's video evidence now. I posted a long play a while ago. This is the commentary playthrough. And I had one up on my channel before, and I pulled it down because I messed up my commentary audio. It was really low, and I had it up for a little bit, but I decided I'll just redo the video. It's better, easier that way. And I'm in the headspace anyway of King of the Hill. I've been looking at it a little bit lately, so I thought I would just do it again, because I will gladly play this weird game any chance I get. I posted a video about how to get this game running, because that's a really common question, right? First reaction to this game's existence is, oh my god, this exists. What the heck? Then people want to know, how do you get it to play? And it's not easy. Basically, you need a whole lot of things. You can see some of those things up above in the little graphic I have there as a reminder. You need to have a Windows 7 host operating machine, or a host machine basically with Windows 7 installed. You need to use VirtualBox 4.3.40 specifically. Any later versions of VirtualBox will have messed up sound, and then the game is unplayable with the sound messed up like that. So you need a specific version of VirtualBox. And finally, it needs to be in a Windows 98 VM in order to run. It will not run on Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows 8, Windows XP, right? None of those operating systems can run this game. So suffice to say, again, it's very complicated to get the game to run and actually work. I'll link to the video that details like what exactly is required. We won't go into that any further here, but yeah. So anyway, I went through all of it. So to have it set up, I think people have been discovering this game recently, and they've been noting how, maybe it's not worth playing. It's a weird, perhaps boring game. It's not very exciting. Which, again, based on this sitcom, I don't know. I don't know what people expect. I guess the jokes are like, oh, they should have made Propane, like a game that is featured in the show, which is like an MMO where, some developers took Hank as the model and made a world of Hank Hills called Propane, spelled Propain. So it's a fake game that people say like, oh, that should have been the game, but that's not what we got. We got instead a pretty sincere attempt to kind of capture the experience of being these characters in this world. So after you install the game, what you end up with is these two executables, one called Texas Hunting, the other called Hootenanny, aka Block Party, which is Texas Hunting is a very straightforward, self-contained hunting simulator. Hootenanny is a block party in Arlen, Texas, the neighborhood of the show, in which you talk to characters, you complete tasks and quests for them. And again, it's meant to be kind of a sincere attempt to like, yeah, what if you were in this neighborhood and you just moved in? What is that like? And that's what Hootenanny is. It consists of a bunch of different mini games, some of which people might know because they play them online, because they basically made a few mini games, like a mini golf game at Bill's house and a paintball mini game at Dale's house, and they put them on the internet. Because these are just games that were originally designed in Shockwave to be played in a web browser back in, I don't know, the late 90s. And I'll note the developers real quick. Circumstance Design, Mondo Media, and Flying Tiger developed this, published by Fox Interactive. And yeah, eventually they all just decided, like, we're going to package this up into a CD and sell it as a big box. I don't have the big box here. You can see here, there's the physical copy with manual and disc, which I'll note that I own 3 copies of this because I originally bought a kind of a jankier copy like this without the manual and just the CD. And then I bought the version I just showed, and then I bought the PC big box, which I don't have on me at the moment. But so yeah, I own 3 copies of this for, God, I don't know. You just end up there sometimes buying the same thing over and over. Anyway, I think that's enough preamble. Let's get into these games. I'll start with Texas Hunting because it's the simpler of the two, I think, and Hootenanny's a little more interesting, so I'll end with that. So let's start with here. Oh, and I forgot, it does take a little bit to load anyway. So yeah, it was interesting. This is the pop-up for this is, you pop in the CD and then you just get a little pop-up that says install or run off the CD. I installed it, of course, on the hard drive. But as I noted, or I don't know if I noted it here, but basically one of the requirements, and the reason I own all these copies of the game, is you have to have the physical CD, the original physical CD. You cannot burn a CD and hope to get this game to run. So that's another little note on like what exactly is required to run this. Like the first thing is, yeah, you need the CD and you need a drive to be able to even run it. So it's a quirky little old game. Oh, Fox Interactive. Remember that? There was a period there where Fox became their own publisher. It didn't work out so well. They gave up on that after a few years. They sold it all to Vivendi Vivendi Games, where I worked when I started as a game tester way back when. Here, they make you sit on the screen for a while, but this kind of encapsulates the game. We're going to be playing a hunting simulator. We're going to have animals crossing our field of view. It's basically a shooting gallery. Like you go through several rounds of a shooting gallery and you have to just shoot, boars and deer and turkeys. Not rabbits, though. You're not supposed to shoot the rabbit, as I recall. Nor the whooping crane, as they have it up there. All right, yeah, they do ask for a name. So, as I always like to do when I play this game, we're gonna use our imaginations here and pretend that we're Lucky, the character from later in the series.
Hello there, I'm Hank Hill. My friends and I have just started up a local hunting club, and I couldn't help but notice from your cart there that you're a fellow enthusiast. That's quite a doe decoy you've got there. Now, normally I wouldn't be this forward, but how'd you like to join us on our first outing? Our hunting group could sure use a pro like you around. You'll know what I mean when you see these guys. Tell you what, why don't you come by my house tomorrow? Not too early, let's say dawn. I'll see you then. Hey everybody, I'd like you to meet the newest member of the Arlen Hunting Club.
I like meeting new people, mostly because they don't know me well enough to make fun.
You don't know me, but I know who you are, and I know where you live.
I'm Bobby Hill, honorary member of the Arlen Hunting Club. Honorary means I enjoy all the privileges of a regular member, minus the dozen or so that involve beer.
I tell you what, man, I sure hope you ain't like a dang old doe tree, man, whining about being on old hungry and old gribble going on about it forever, man, about it on CIA, UFOs, PMS, now. You said it, Boomhauer. Now, as you know, the reason we're going hunting is because currently there are too many deer. Anyway, here's your logbook. These are the rules. If you're like me, you'll want to commit them to memory immediately. Now, if you turn the page, you can see where to put your license. Here's how our competition basically works. Each animal you shoot is worth an assigned amount of points, and the hunter with the most points after 5 outings wins. Now, remember, if you shoot an animal that isn't on your license, you don't get any points, and your license gets suspended for a week. Just for the record, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, okay, so that was just kind of the rundown. So we're going to go through several, what they call weeks, but are just little sessions of hunting. And our goal is to acquire, that's a pretty polite way to say it. We're gonna go murder up some animals. We're going to shoot some animals, hunt them. But only the ones that are allowed. So like here, for example, I can see that I can hunt 5 wild boar. If I shoot any more than that, then I receive a penalty where I am kicked out of the, what happens exactly? Oh, I think we're kicked out of that week. So you basically, your time gets cut short and you lose time that you could have been spending hunting. So you want to avoid that. And then we have the score. Obviously right now it's 0. Rules and regulations. Just a quick rundown. I mean, so yeah, there's going to be rules we have to go by, respect the animals, Respect the fake digital animals, please. Yeah, so it's here. It's telling us there's going to be 4 sessions of hunting. That's fine. Legal cheaters. I forget what cheating entails. I don't know if you can cheat. And the one with the most points wins. All right.
Here's this week's edition of Texas Hunting Weekly. It's considered by many to be similar to the Bible, except it's more about hunting. Read it over and let us know which lease you want to go to.
Nancy says West Texas is gonna be cold. She's a TV weather person, and they're never wrong.
I like hill country. It makes it sound like I've got my own country.
Okay. So yeah, this is just a little. You can kind of zoom in on some of these articles and details, and actually these things do have gameplay relevant information. Right here, you can see the conditions in each zone, and also where you find certain animals, or the likelihood of finding certain animals. So, let's say we want to really go in on boar. Like, let's say we want to just get as many boar as we can the first day. That means I want to go to Oklahoma. Right? Because here the likelihood is 8. Likelihood of 8, whatever that means. You can page through more of the stuff in here. Get a rundown of the tools, or rather the hunting tools, hunting gear. Food is important because you want to keep your hands steady. You're going to need it. You're going to need to eat food for that. Here you can see the weapons or the guns. Cover up your scents. Actually, they don't have too much gear for boars. Yeah, there's nothing for boars. Everything is very deer and turkey oriented. And then here's where we choose where we're going to go. And like I said, I want to take out the boar first, so we're going to go to Oklahoma. And then I think once we leave this page, it'll proceed.
Now that you've reviewed the weekly, go ahead and put whatever gear you want to bring into the back of my truck. I only have room for 8 items, so I suggest you choose wisely.
8 items. That's all, huh? I mean, it's all in the truck right now, so I don't know what his problem is. I don't remember. That's the shotgun, and I think for the boar,
I gotta get me one of those.
You want food for sure. Oh, what were the conditions in Oklahoma? I didn't check that. Oh, no, not that. Turn the page. Is it going to be cold? How do you tell if it's going to be cold? Oh, here we go. I guess it's all relative. Oh yeah, Oklahoma is going to be the coldest place from the look of it. No, West Texas is colder, but I mean that's still pretty cold. So it looks like we definitely want gear. Go away. Go. Stop. Go. Nope. Okay. So let's say we want the cold gear and gloves. Wait, is that the warm gear? I don't remember. Again, that's why they give you this thing. I'm probably trying to min-max this a little too much. I don't know if this stuff really matters. That is the warm clothing, though. I was right about that. Stop. Go back. Nope. How many items do we have so far? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we might run into some deer. What else is in Oklahoma? Hold on a second. Yeah, this point and click stuff is always finicky. Or at least finicky here. What else are we going to run into? Turkey. So let's go ahead and grab the turkey gear. Nope, go away. Stop. Nope. So let's grab the turkey. And I think that's 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is one of those call or one of those kazoos the one for the turkey? Let's see. Yeah. Or one of those questionable looking objects. Or not questionable. Anyway, one of those objects. The turkey one is the ribbed one down at the bottom. Sorry, I'm very juvenile. Let's back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. This one. That's not 8 items. What? It's 7 items. I don't know. I saw there were some deer. Let's
All
grab a
right,
deer.
we've had our fun. Time to go to work.
You boys have fun now.
Half the fun of hunting isn't what you're hunting, it's who you're drinking beer next to. Go ahead and choose a partner.
Oh, geez. I think we were supposed to look at... Okay, well, this part... I'm trying to think of who has the funniest lines.
I can't believe you picked me. I will remember this for the rest of my life.
Here's the lease map. Pick which blind you'd like to visit first.
F. We can change blinds, but I was trying to remember what direction the wind was headed. Because you want to be downwind, right? Isn't that how air works? Airflow. Like, you don't want your smell getting pushed across the landscape. So if the wind's headed north, we want to be in this one.
If you got any decoys or whatnot, now's the time to place them around the lease. After
All right.
that, head out to your blind.
Okay. How do we do it?
You know, some folks think hunting ain't right. Then I remind them that if it weren't for hunting, they'd never be able to enjoy venison or chicken or corn on the cob again. That usually shuts them up.
All right. Yeah, let's refresh on... Oh, that's annoying. That mouse cursor shouldn't be visible. Whatever. All right. I was right, though. The wind speed and direction is north. So we're in the right spot. At least, again, if you want to optimize your hunting experience. Oh, hold up. Stop. Oh, yeah. What are the buttons again?
You either have too much gun or not enough animals.
Oh, that's annoying when the mouse cursor becomes visible like that, but it happens sometimes. But also, I feel like that was dead on with that deer. Should have hit something. Yeah, and then there we go. So when people talk about how this game was boring, in their commentary and their other videos, I think they're kind of right. This is not the most interesting thing to go through. But again, that's also why I prefer to, when I do a full playthrough of this game, this is why I do this game, or the Texas hunting first, because it is the less interesting of the two for sure. Oh, all right, we got us a boar in the background. I saw that. There it is. Should I go? No, I should wait until it's out in the open. Anyone else? That deer's going to run off, but it's also way in the back. See, I'm concerned. When I aim, is it aiming at the cursor or the mouse? Or the...
You have undeniable talent. Kind of like Cher.
There we go. I got one. That's good. I won't worry about that deer in the background. But yeah, I'm realizing I really should have looked up controls before I... You know, we can do that real quick. I mean, we're just waiting here anyway, so I think this will be fine. Let's see if I can find it. Naturally, what I'm doing right now is looking up a walkthrough that I wrote. I have the only walkthrough on the internet for this game, which I wrote many years ago now. It's yeah, I wrote this in 2013, so it's been a while. But let's make sure I have a handle on these controls and I know what I'm doing. All right, Texas hunting, where are you? There you are. There's a lot of controls. Oh, I can use the mouse cursor. Oh, look at that. That's a lot easier, actually. Let's...
You have undeniable talent. Kind of like Cher.
What? Does that count? Hold up. I exploded that turkey. Does that really count? No, that's not what I wanted. license. Holy, yeah, it counts. I guess it's not the meat that counts. It's how many things you killed. What? All right. Keep an eye on that cursor because if it starts to shake, I have to go eat food. But it looks. Oh, look at that. And again, I can use the mouse. I can use the arrows. Let's do that.
Excuse me, but that's probably the wrong size gun for that animal.
Oh, interesting. Right, that's what it is. If the animal's close up, apparently.
As tempting as that may seem, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Okay. Oh, look at that guy back there. There's no way I'm going to hit that deer.
What a privilege to be killed by such a great shot. That's one lucky animal.
Okay, so, yeah, note to self. Use the shotgun for the close-up turkey kills. And then use the... And then when they're far away, apparently, it's okay to use the rifle. Oh, can we get... I feel lucky. Let's do it.
Hey, nice shot.
We're doing pretty good. I forget what happens if somehow you finish early, right? Because again, there's 4 sessions like this. And there's also a clock, I believe, which I would show you if we could get the cursor. There it is. Hey, how do I hop back in the blind? I don't remember. Is there a button for that? Apparently, if I hit escape, there it is. Yeah, I wanted to... No, not the map. I wanted to look at the clock, because there is a clock. It's 9 something, 20, 25 in the morning. And I think we go till 4 or 5 in game time.
What a privilege to be killed by such a great shot. That's one lucky animal.
Is this like Grunta? Because they are lining up like I don't know, they're just lining up real easily for me.
Well, maybe you could teach me how to shoot. Or how to be popular, either one.
All right, hold on a second. I gotta make sure I'm not going overboard here. How many more do I have? What have I been shooting? I've been shooting white-tail deer with no antlers, a mule deer, and a couple of wild boar. But yeah, we still have plenty to go for each. Anyway, let's see here. Is there anything else I should be mindful of? I don't think so. Let me see what I wrote about, what kind of tips and tricks I wrote back then. Yeah, nothing real particular. Let's see. Let's call those. Oh, hold up. That looks like a whitetail. The majesty of nature.
Well, maybe you could teach me how to shoot. Or how to be popular, either one.
It was coming right for us, right? Remember that kind of humor?
As a member of the Armed Forces, Barber Division, I say that was a hell of a great shot.
Again, I'm getting paranoid about going too far, but I still have... Oh no, look. Oh no, whitetail without antlers. I still have 2 more. I still have 4 mule deer. What's the differences between the whitetail with no antlers and the mule deer? The mule deer have a sharper brown coat in contrast to the dull beige coat of the antlerless. That's a tough word to say. Antlerless deer. All right, so dull beige versus kind of a sharper, higher contrast brown. So like that's a mule deer.
Well, maybe you could teach me how to shoot. Or how to be popular, either one.
No. That's a white-tailed buck with no antlers. No confusion with this one.
What a privilege to be killed by such a great shot. That's one lucky animal.
I'm sure they are. I haven't eaten for a while. And again, it's... Oh, no, I'm wrong. The shaky cursor happens when you're cold. And because I put on the warm clothing to come here, I prepared well. All right, no one's coming. Let's hop out for a moment. I guess I could try to change partners if you want to mix up the voiceover. But again, my strat here is to try to front load as many of these kills as possible. One more boar, and we're done with boars. And also one more beige deer. One more of those.
As a member of the armed forces,
I keep getting confused.
Division, I say that was a hell of a great shot.
That was a mule deer. All right, that turkey should count, right? Oh, I didn't quite make that.
What a privilege to be killed by such a great shot. That's one lucky animal.
That doesn't feel right to me. But again, I guess the shotgun just wouldn't work at that range. So if they're going to put a turkey out... Oh, there we go. Hello, my gorgeous
nice
friend.
Shot.
Where was that? Who said the deer is like a beautiful man? Oh, The Simpsons. And in their hunting episode, Barney says, "A deer is like a beautiful man." I forget why they were talking about hunting men at all. Did I see something? Oh, turkey.
What a privilege to be killed by such a great shot. That's
No.
one lucky animal.
That deer is gone, right? Yeah, that deer's gone. Again, I'm getting paranoid. I feel. Am I done on something? No, I still need at least one more whitetail with no antlers, one more boar. What time is it? It's not even noon. This has been a very fruitful trip. Maybe that's why Hank didn't want me to pack too much gear, because he knew we were going to be hauling back a whole bunch of dead stuff. And now we play the waiting game, of course. Oh. 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 I saw you, turkey. Come on out. There you are. Oh yeah, I forgot about the more precise directional arrow control.
Sometimes to sack myself up to hunt, I feel these deer have stolen Lenore. Give me back my Lenore! As a member of the Armed Forces, Barber Division, I say that was a hell of a great shot.
Yeah, this place has been hooking it up with a lot of. I mean, we're more than halfway done in day one. Can you remind me when we have to stop? This tells me nothing. Is this stuff? No, it doesn't say anything really. I was hoping to get the rule. Oh no, that's in the logbook. I wanted to get the time. We have to stop. 3 p.m. There you go. Hey, look at that. Oh, whoa. Slow down, arrow.
Hey, nice shot.
I know what I'll do in terms of the partners. For the next hunting session, I'll switch up to somebody else.
As a member of the Armed Forces, Barber Division, I say that was a hell of a great shot.
He's been saying that every time. So that's it for boar. We're done. We're bored out. We got all the boars in nature. So now we're focused on deer and turkey. But yeah, we have to go till 3 p.m. It's barely noon. So we're doing pretty good. Yep. All right. No, I forget what happens if you shoot a rabbit. I think it's not good. I don't want to be a jerk, so I won't do it. I won't do it. No, I won't. Pretty sure there should have been some commentary there, and it just didn't work right.
Undeniable talent. Kind of like Cher.
Was that... what color was that? I forget. That was the mule deer? Yeah, that must have been the mule deer. The mule deer is the one with the bright coat. The antlerless deer is the one with the beige coat, or the dull coat. Ugh. No wonder I don't go hunting. This is what you do. Oh, no. That's a... Oh, wait. No, I want it. Yeah, we do.
Well, maybe you could teach me how to shoot. Or how to be popular. Either one.
Teach you how to shoot what, man? Wait, turkey. Yeah, we need turkey. No, I'm at the gun. Oh, look at that. We're in Shaky Town. No, I have to eat.
Well, maybe you could teach me how to shoot. Or how to be popular. Either one.
Is this on easy mode? Or am I just getting great RNG? Like, what's going on? That's it for the bucks with antlers. We're done. So, wow. If I finish everything in day one, this is ridiculous. That's never happened to me before. We'll see. I need 2 turkeys and 1 of each of the deer with no antlers. Keep an eye out for them. But also, there you go. I was wrong about I think the shaky targeting reticle is a combo of warmth and food. So you have to pack food just in case, and wear the more warm clothing when you're in those 2 cold areas. No, do we need that? No. Antlers. Don't shoot that. Let them be. Leave them. So there you go. Now we can just admire nature's glory without shooting it. Get out of here. Oh, do we need that one? Are those antlers or ears? Oh no, I cannot tell at all. Those are ears.
Well, maybe you could teach me how to shoot. Or how to be popular. Either one.
Okay, so what did we... So I need a antlerless. They're the dull beige ones. So keep an eye out for dull beige deer with no antlers. And turkey, right? And a turkey. Can I shoot past the snowbank? I have no idea. What? No. Eat food.
Undeniable talent. Kind of like Cher.
I think I just need turkeys at this point. Hold on. 2 turkeys. And oh, I forgot we brought the turkey call. Let's see if that helps. Although I'm annoyed that I lost that 1 turkey. But remember, the rifle in the close-up would have just exploded the turkey too much, so it wouldn't count anyway. Yeah, actually, so I think that might be it. Unless I get some turkeys way off in the back, I'm gonna have to ride this day out and then get the shotgun, or both. Actually, no, I'm gonna need both rifles to make sure I can get turkeys near and far. Yeah, you get to eat some brown, unappetizing grass. I wonder nutritionally what the difference is between green grass and dried brown grass. Like, is it the chlorophyll in the green grass? Like, what are you getting out of that? You are deer ruminant stomach eaters? I think they are. Actually, I don't even know if deer eat grass. They might eat something else. All right, you bore me. Get out of here. What time is it? Oh, it's about to be 3 o'clock. That's going to be it. So yeah, so next round, we're going to have to go where the turkey are hanging out. And we're going to have to make sure we pack both guns and the turkey call and whatever else I need for turkey, because that's it. That's all I need. I mean, yeah, of course. I should be number one. I'm number one every time. I don't know that I've ever lost the hunting challenge whenever I play this.
Okay, people, that's it. Time to go home. That was quite a display you put on out there.
Hank said that to me before. Of course, it was right after I accidentally set myself on fire.
How do we know you actually shot all those animals?
Because I saw it happen. Plus, all the animal carcasses are still in the back of the truck.
Hank, the new member has brainwashed your boy. I'm gonna take Bobby to my house for de-brainwashification.
Well, if you're still interested, you're welcome to join us again next weekend.
You remember when I was on fire, Hank? Everyone was giving me lots of attention.
All right, so yeah, we're just going to resume and continue.
Hey, friend, good to see you again.
You came back. No one's ever come back to me before.
I'm sure you're having a hard time believing that, huh? Anyway, here's your logbook.
You mean the book that you gave me last time? So how... Ooh, look at that. Yeah, they just had a bad day. I had a really great day. Because I am a master hunter. So yeah, here we go. A reminder that I just need 2 turkeys. Photos of the exact same animals over and over again.
Here's your Texas Hunting Weekly. Let us know which lease you want to go to this week.
This year, I'm gonna bag the legendary monster whitetail buck. Or maybe a turkey. Whichever.
Tell you what, man, Oklahoma's too cold, man. Don't freeze my dang old dead jockeys off me up there.
Well, we were just there. I don't know if we have to go back. So what is this guy talking about? Yeah, each week the articles at the top here change. Okay, so that's not what we're looking at, really. We're looking at finding out where are the turkeys. Actually, I think we're just going to go back to Oklahoma. Right? Like, look at that. The likelihood of sighting, or the sightings there is up to 8, so yeah, again, the difference is going to be in the gear that we take along. Now, actually, just to give you... where else can I go? I think we're going to go to West Texas instead, just to... No, I'm trying to mix up the environments, so I'm not looking in the same place for the second part of this, but... in which case, we could just go to either one of these. They both have a turkey sightings of 6. So, yeah, let's go to Hill Country, where it's going to be cold, and I need both guns and all the food. Oh wow, it got colder, I think. Or maybe I want to go to East Texas, where it's not as cold. Yeah, let's try that.
Now that you've reviewed the weekly, go ahead and put whatever gear you want to bring into the back of my truck. I only have room for 8 items, so I suggest you choose wisely.
Okay, so we're not going to be in cold country, so we're going to get packed with normal
Spent some
gear.
time in Russia, did ya?
Give me all the food. Give me both guns. Give me the turkey call.
Mm-hmm.
That is 6 items. Give me the fake
Hey, look
turkey.
at you and them dang old decoy, man. You look funny, man.
And then finally, I need to know what other gear is used for turkeys. Is there anything else? What about the scents? I guess the scent might also be helpful. Yeah, let's take the scent.
Okay, let's go. Deer hate to be kept waiting.
Hunting is the sport of real men. You sissies have a nice day bird watching.
Time to pick your partner. I know it's not much of a choice. I mean, it's not an easy choice.
Oh, who was it last time? It was Bill. I mean, if this is the final one, I guess we want to hang out with Hank, right? He's kind of the star of the show.
Great. I just have 3 rules, and they all involve keeping quiet. Here's the lease map. Pick which blind you'd like to visit first.
For this one, I don't remember at all which way the wind was headed. So I guess we could just pick at random.
If you got any decoys or whatnot, now's the time to place them around the lease. After that, head out to your blind. I will admit that Bobby is a little different. Now, I'm not saying the boy ain't right. Well, yeah, I guess that is what I'm saying.
Jeez, way to support your kid. All right, hold up. I forgot to check the wind conditions. Let's see. So we are in East Texas, where the wind is headed east. And if the wind is headed that way, you want to be in the east. So yeah, I think I picked the wrong place. Let's switch. We want to be here, right? Because if you're in the east, the wind's headed that. Oh no. Oh dang! No, we want to go to number 5. So we're gonna be hanging out with Dale. My bad. Right? Because if you're here, you're looking this way. Your wind. Yeah. We're good. Let's do it.
How'd you get past security? Stupid silent alarm. Can never tell when it's going off.
All right. So, yeah, now we're just waiting for turkeys to come out of the reeds. What gun do I have equipped? I have to keep that in mind. Let's assume turkeys will be close. So let's grab the shotgun for now. Oh man, this might be more boring than the last one. The last one, that last round of hunting had a lot of action actually. It was very busy. Whereas this one, I'm going to spend the whole time looking for turkeys. Because again, we filled everything out. Let's go back to that logbook real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that all the tags have location marks, like East Texas, West Texas, Oklahoma, and I forget what HC is, but I guess at some point they were going to limit what shows up, which animals show up where, but now it's just like, doesn't matter. They're all everywhere. Yeah, this,
Can we order pizza over this thing?
I didn't get that. My volume was a little low, so I didn't quite understand what he said over the radio. Come on, turkeys. I might have shot myself in the foot by deciding to come here just to have a different environment. Actually, I guess I don't even have to do that. I can just chill out here. We can go talk to Dale.
Lots of people ask me why I hunt. I remind them that nature, if left unchecked, will spread to all corners of the globe. Then what?
Also, that temperature there is interesting because I think that's on the cold side. Right? What is that? 50? Is that 60? 70, 80? Yeah, that's 60 degrees. That feels kind of cold to me. Another deer. Get out of here. I don't need you. Look at that. They're daring us. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? That was weird. No, right? No, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare shoot a whooping crane. But again, this whooping crane is not afraid at all. All right, actually, if it's gonna scare away other animals, that does concern me. I hope it doesn't. Oh. Some deer way in the back, don't care. All I care about is turkey. Yeah, I think I messed up. I should have gone back to Oklahoma to wrap up the turkey shooting. Well, sorry, pal. You're going to have to sit here with me and wait it out. So yeah, as far as I know, this, like I said, some of the mini games in this game were put on the internet. You could play them on a web browser. I don't think this was. I want to say that Texas Hunting was an original game, at least as far as my cursory internet research shows. This was just for the CD-ROM version of this game. All right, well, show up eventually. All right, I'm doing it. I don't care. They're going to take me to jail. Do it.
I cannot believe you attempted to cheat. In the future, leave it to the professionals.
Well, it could have been worse.
Bobby's right. I'm not sure how it could have been worse, but that's not important. The important thing is that we had fun.
I can't believe how many I killed.
Are you referring to beers or brain cells?
Both.
Well, losing to these guys can't feel too good. Of course, how would I know? But anyway, we'll see you back here next weekend.
Yeah, there you go. That got me out of that situation. So I guess that's
Hey,
good.
friend, good to see you again.
You came back. No one's ever come back to me before.
I'm sure you're having a hard time believing that, huh? Anyway, here's your logbook.
Why is Hank the keeper of the logbook? That's annoying. All right, so what are we doing? We're gonna, well, we're looking at this. Yeah, no score either. Oh yeah, I didn't shoot anything, so that makes sense. So we're still going after 2 turkeys.
Here's your Texas Hunting Weekly. Let us know which lease you want to go to this week. Tell you what, man, Oklahoma's too cold, man. Don't freeze my dang old dead jockeys off me up there.
This year, I'm gonna bag the legendary monster whitetail buck. Or maybe a turkey. Whichever.
Yeah, look at that. There maybe is some RNG in this, because the sightings of turkey have gone down across the board. Like the highest is now 6 in Oklahoma and East Texas, where we just were. No, wait. Or was I up in hill country? I forget. All right, well, I had good luck in Oklahoma. I'm going back there. Let's do it. It's going to be cold, which means I'm going to have to pack the cold gear. All right. Oh, right. Wait, what? We said Oklahoma, right? Stop it. Let me out.
Now that you've reviewed the weekly, go ahead and put whatever gear you want to bring into the back of my truck. I only have room for 8 items, so I suggest you choose wisely.
Will do. So we want both guns. We want the warm gear. We want the food.
Spend some time in Russia, did ya?
And then we want the turkey stuff, and that'll be it.
All right, we've had our fun. Time to go to work.
Hunting is the sport of real men. You sissies have a nice day bird watching.
Time to pick your partner. I know it's not much of a choice. It's not an easy choice.
I forgot to check the wind again. So for now, let's pick, I don't know, Bobby.
All right. Hey, if we get tired of shooting guns, maybe we could play video games.
Here's the lease map. Pick which blind you'd like to visit first. If you got any decoys or whatnot, now's the time to place them around the lease. After that, head out to your blind.
Actually, I think it was north here before, right? So assuming it was north, the wind is going north again. We want to be here. And we want to put the decoy in front like that. And that's it.
I prefer the 30-06 rifle to the 270. I guess that makes me old school.
That was a certain type of experience kids had at one point. I know I did. Where your dad and his buddies liked to put up sexy lady calendars and up on the walls, like in their garages and mechanic shops and stuff, and hunting blinds. I don't know if kids these days have that experience where their elders tack on like sexy ladies on the wall just to, I don't know, inspire them. Who knows what they were going through besides being horny. All right, well, here we are again. The sightings here were at 6, which was what we had previously in East Texas. So, yeah, we're just going to be waiting again. And again, we don't have to necessarily wait there. Let's talk to somebody.
I dreamt last night that we were hunting for fruit pies. I shot one, and then, like a Native American, I proceeded to use every piece of the fruit pie carcass, mostly by eating it.
Look at that. They know I can't shoot them. They've seen my logbook. They know. Oh, this place sucks. Look how much of the field is blocked by trees. Yeah, this is not great. Oh man, I'm really annoyed. I had such a good run in that first week of hunting. And in the second week, I shot that whooping crane. That wasn't such a good idea, apparently. And now we're in week 3, and I don't know. That's cutting it a little too close for me. Oh man, look at that parallax. You can see the layers of art. You have this tree as one layer. And it looks like, yeah, that green tree is a different layer from this darker bluish tree. You can see this landscape. It's pretty good. I remember trying to make a shooting gallery game like this back when I was schooling, and yeah, it's not easy. Actually, I think what took the longest was the art. Which is why I don't like arting up these days. It just it's a very time-consuming process to make art, all these art assets. Come on, where are you, buddy? See, the curse dictates that I am now going to sit here this entire session without seeing a single turkey. And again, it's only 8:30, 8:25. That was Boomhauer, right? I think that was Boomhauer. Who knows what he said? Can we talk about the food for a second? Like, what are you doing over here? Bringing cheese, or the beef jerky? You know, it's protein, and yeah, that's you want to bring. That's a good, easy protein to bring along. But the cheese puffs, or the cheese puffs. Oh man, See, here I have to make a judgment call. Like, is that the rifle or the shotgun? I believe I have the shotgun right now. I'm gonna dare.
You know something I don't know?
God dang it,
I
I was
think
wrong.
that's the wrong size gun for that animal.
That's frustrating. Okay, well now I know. Whatever. If it's at the level of the snowbank there, then I need the rifle. I guess the shotgun only applies if it's like right up in your face or right up against the blind. I keep looking at my hand here because I scalded myself yesterday with some hot soup, and it's getting funny looking. I don't know if you ever burned your skin, but it takes on some pretty weird properties. In particular, a blister. So it's not. I won't show it to camera, but it's pretty. To me, it's pretty gross looking. It's like filling with stuff too. That feels like a very appropriate hunting conversation, actually, that you would have with your buddies if you're just sitting in a blind for 12 hours or whatever. What was that? What'd you say, buddy? Yeah, like, this is what you would do if you're waiting around a hunting blind. Like, you'd start looking at your messed up hand and be like, "Hey, buddy, what do you do about this here blister starting to build up? Do you suppose I should pop it?" When I looked up on the internet that you should not, by the way. If you get a blister from burn, let it do its thing, apparently. Because if you pop a blister from a burn, it could get infected, and that's worse. So you just have to let it... What?
Hey, I missed. I hit it, but I missed where I was aiming by 1/4 of an inch. Guess I'm getting old.
So you shot that deer. That's going to go off and bleed somewhere. I talked about how difficult it is to get this game to run, and I'm at the point where I'm kind of looking around to find groups that like work on emulation and getting old games to run on new hardware, and I'm just kind of trying to put out challenges, or not challenges, but bring up this game as like, hey, a lot of people are interested in this game, they do want to play it, but as I explained, it's just impossible or very difficult for many reasons. So I'm hoping one of these more tech genius type folks can obtain a copy of the game. I mean, I'll donate a copy. I think I'm putting that out there too. Like, anybody who knows they can get around whatever DRM or whatever security features are on the disc, if they can get around that stuff, I'll gladly send them a copy. Like I said, I have 3, so they can have this copy without the manual and the kind of janky jewel case. And I will gladly donate it to that cause. Oh man, this is not going well. Turkeys are just not stepping out. I don't think I could lose at this point. I have 116 points. I'd be shocked if anyone catches up to that during this 3rd week. By the end of the 4th week, somebody might catch up. Probably Bobby or Hank. Actually, no, it should be Bobby. Hank is a bad hunter, as I recall. Oh, there we go. Now we're yawning. Where are we again? There's like pine trees. Is it West Texas? No, we're in Oklahoma. Right? Oh yeah, Oklahoma, north. So, although I think OKC is still flatland. Waiting, 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 waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Not waiting through the water, but waiting for the time to pass. See, look here. I would even consider cheating again just to skip forward to the next week, which I don't know if that's an option, actually. Hold on. Oh, this cursor. Yeah, no, I'm wondering if there's a way to skip ahead. I don't know if there is. Oh, I know how I can cheat. I shoot an animal that I've already, or I shoot Dale. But I won't do that. No. But yeah, actually, I'm just remembering that if I really want to cheat, I can shoot an animal I've already got all the licenses for, and it'll push me ahead by another week.
This is line of communication clear.
But it's a risk, right? Because if I cheat again, I'll skip forward again and lose the time I could have needed for turkey. But I don't know, man. Those numbers are so low. I'm very tempted to skip ahead. We do have the rifle equipped. Oh, come on. Look at that deer. What are they doing back there? Oh, great. That deer didn't even... It just returned from whence it came. I keep hearing that one bird's whistle. All right, that's it. I'm cheating. This is interminable. I'm gonna risk it and hope that I can bag the last 2 turkeys in week 4, and hope that the number of turkeys in a given area increases. Because I don't know. This is too much. Oh, there goes a deer coming. What? Look at that. They're not even coming out anymore. That is bizarre. Come on, buddy. Where'd you go? All right, don't turn around. I'm gonna shoot you, and they're gonna call me a cheater for it, but I don't care.
You can't shoot stuff that's not on your license. It's like eating someone else's lunch. It is just not right. Well, it could have been worse.
Bobby's right. I'm not sure how it could have been worse, but that's not important. The important thing is that we had fun.
I can't believe how many I killed.
Are you referring to beers or brain cells?
Both.
Well, losing to these guys can't feel too good. Of course, how would I know? But anyway, we'll see you back here next weekend.
I guess they figure people aren't going to keep cheating, so they just have the one scene for when you do cheat and have to get kicked out.
Hey, friend, good to see you again.
You came back. No one's ever come back to me before.
I'm sure you're having a hard time believing that, huh? Anyway, here's your logbook.
Okay, this is it. Same rules. Where are we in the score? Again, I'm so far ahead. Score-wise, I'm the winner. We just needed 2 turkey.
Here's your Texas Hunting Weekly. Let us know which lease you want to go to this week.
I like hill country. It makes it sound like I've got my own country.
Man, ain't no dang such thing, man, as a monster white-tailed buck, man. It's just like a myth, man, like a dang old jackalope.
This is weird. This article should be changing, but I think because I've been cheating week to week, they just keep, There's probably a bug there. It's just showing the same. Oh no. Look, I blew it. The numbers are worse for turkey. Oh no. All right, that's fine. Let's go to West Texas. Yeah, so West Texas, it's it looks like it's a little cold. So let's pack the warm gear. The wind is going northeast. Remember that. Oh, so we're going to, what did I say? West Texas? Is that right? Is that what I read?
Now that you've reviewed the weekly, go ahead and put whatever gear you want to bring into the back of my truck. I only have room for 8 items, so I suggest you choose wisely.
So it's going to be cold. So again, we packed the warm gear, we packed the turkey call,
that dang old little thing there, man. It's a good one.
both guns,
I'd say
both
we
food,
both think with our bellies.
and this one.
In spite of what Dale says, we can't hunt here in the driveway, so let's go.
You boys have fun now.
Half the fun of hunting isn't what you're hunting, it's who you're drinking beer next to. Go ahead and choose a partner.
Who have I not chosen yet? In the beginning, I chose Bill, Hank, Bobby, Dale? We spent time with Dale. Let's go with Boomer.
Hey, man, it's cool, man. You know, just kick back and little dang old boomhauer, man. Here's the lease map. Pick which blind you'd like to visit first.
Okay. So, sorry if I seem like an idiot every time I have to, like, process, like, wind direction. And what does that mean? So if the wind's going northeast, that means you don't want to be in number 5. Number 2? Yeah, number 2.
If you got any decoys or whatnot, now's the time to place them around the lease. After that, head out to your blind.
I think that's it. All right.
I tell you what, man, it's like talking about old say hello to my little friend. Look at it.
All right. So, yeah, that turkey sighting number was like 5 compared to the 8 of the Oklahoma in the beginning. So, let's hope for the best. And this is it. I think I'll have to wait this one out because otherwise I'm going to be left with 2 unshot turkey. And we cannot leave any unshot animals. I like it here though. Look at that. We got a nice little like mountain background and or mesa. That's a mesa. Some big old cactus right in the middle, blocking our way. It's a very bold deer. They don't care. Yeah, they don't care at all. So, yeah, let's just chill here. Oh yeah, let's call him. I wonder if this stacks. Like if I keep calling turkeys, are they just gonna swarm? Let's do it. I don't care. Holy moly, it's really cold. It's like 40 degrees right now. Which means it might get shaky really soon. We'll see. Alright, I just called the turkeys like 2 dozen times. Wait them out. I suspect that if I get impatient again and just cheat my way out of here, that I'll still win because I don't think anyone will beat 116. Hank will get the closest. I'm guessing he would get 80 something. But, you know, what can I say? I had a really good first day. Yeah, these deer are not sorting behind the environment properly. They keep popping in front of stuff. Oh, there it is.
I'm hungry. Over.
I guess we took all the food. Let's see what Boomhauer says.
Man, on hunting's like dating, man. You don't wait all day and ain't no mother never might get lucky, man.
Yes. Yes. Hunting is like dating. You wait all day for a turkey to go on a date with you, and then they don't show up at all. Look at that, showing its butt. It doesn't care at all. Showing its white tail butt. I wonder what kind of animals you need hunting licenses for. Like, if you want to hunt raccoons, can you just go and do it? Because I think it's based on like limits, right? Like, rather, it's based on population. If there's like too many deer, they're giving those hunting licenses out like candy or something. So raccoons, are very common. I can't imagine you need a license for hunting those. I saw, I guess a video once. It was like a documentary. It was like a news story about this guy living in Detroit, kind of out in the outer edges, those suburbs that have been abandoned. He's had a house out in that area, and he would hunt raccoon. That was his thing. He just realized, like, the neighborhood's full of raccoons. They're in everyone's way. They're eating everything. So he puts out traps, I guess, to trap them and kills them, and he makes barbecue out of raccoon. And in the news story, that the journalist or the guy who came out to interview him, he eats some of it because this guy's like, all right, raccoon barbecue's done. Would you like some? And this reporter guy, he's on the spot. So he's like, yeah, sure, give me some. And he takes a bite of the raccoon barbecue and almost throws up. He just almost barfs. I guess it's just, it's like, I don't know what kind of meat that is. That's predator meat. That's different. All right, hold on.
Ooh, man, that don't talking about like no boy. Howdy, man. Don't talking about no good shot, lad.
That was my winning chop move. Because I did it. I chopped up the turkey. Anyway, yeah, so that's a pro tip for you. If you're gonna eat raccoon, get ready for I guess like a gross taste. I have a pretty strong stomach, but I've definitely tried a few things that just made me gag. I think it was more the thought of the thing versus the actual thing I was trying to eat. Like, the one I could think of is there's I think a Filipino delicacy called balut, B-A-L-U-T, where they take a fertilized chicken egg, where the embryo is developed to a certain degree, and you boil it, and you end up with an egg that is mostly, the yolk and the egg white, but then at the top is the embryo, which again, depending on the level of development of that embryo, it might be a little. No, this is so gross. I'm going to finish this story. It might be a little snotwad, or it might be like a fairly developed little baby chicken with bones and stuff. So anyway, they cook them this way, and these folks who like this food will, they cook them, they crack open the egg, and they just chomp on that developed embryo to some degree. And the one I tried, it was more of the snot ball level of development. Oh man, just thinking about this is so gross. Anyway, so I tried one, and it didn't go well. I didn't, throw up or anything, but I did give it a taste, and it made me gag, and it was definitely one of the grosser things I can recall eating in life. And then I've had other foods. Obviously, I eat meat because I'm talking about eating balut. But I think I tried oxtail once, like an oxtail stew. Nope, I was just not having that either. It had a weird texture and a weird flavor. An oxtail, at least what I had in the stew, was mostly bone. Like, it's mostly bone with like a bit of red meat along the edges. So you're meant to like bite and scrape it off the bone. Sorry, apologies if you're vegan or vegetarian and this is a little too gross. You're checking. Oh, it's not what I want to shoot. Yeah, sorry if I grossed you out. Grossed anyone out. But hey, we're playing a hunting game, and that's what comes to mind when you think about killing animals and eating them. I never did this. I've never had this experience of going on a hunt like this. I have lots of, I think mostly because my parents are not big nature folks, I guess you might say. They're city folks, which is really funny to think about because they're from Mexico. They're from a smallish town, which I guess is more of an agrarian spot, right? Farmers, people who work with chickens and cows and stuff like that, built cement brick makers and stuff. So they're from a town, and they moved to the LA area in California, but they've lived there for decades. So they're very much city folk, even though they don't think of themselves as city folk. When I ask them about Mexican cities, they're always like, "Oh, that place sucks. Don't go there." But they're from LA. They're in LA, so it's a giant city. It's the same thing. But yeah, they're not into this sort of thing. They're not into hunting. But I have some uncles who are. I think my dad's been out with them, but like I never got out there. And I would be interested to go for this part, actually. I think walking around in this sort of nature would be cool. But like going to sit around and like shoot a deer, I don't know.
I'm hungry. Over.
See, that's why you should hunt, right? You should hunt because you're feeding somebody or yourself. But the thought of like, I don't know, this experience of going out just to shoot something for the sake of shooting them, it's like, not so exciting. Don't mind me, I'm just checking if my mic's still recording, and yes it is. Oh God, this is again, I cannot believe I made the mistake of not choosing a good turkey place in week 2. What time is it? It's not even noon. It's like 11. 4 more hours. 4 more in-game hours. Or, again, I think if I shoot this final turkey, then we'll be done. Oh, shaking my desk. Oh, and hunching my back, I just realized. Something else I've been doing with this game is trying to, I'm sorry, I keep poking at my burn on my hand. Probably shouldn't be doing that. I keep thinking about cheating in this game. More specifically in the second game we're going to play, which I guess I'll talk about that when I get there, but suffice to say, I'm trying to hack this game. Playing it is not enough for me. I want to be able to hack it and cheat and accelerate the timer and skip around to different parts without having to play through like this. But I have been poking at the code. It's been interesting to find out some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that you get from looking at source code, the source scripts, like discovering that the original developer of this is a guy called, let me look him up, Brian Cromray, I believe is it. Someone who, I won't tell you where he works now, but it'll pop up. Anyway, this guy had a company worked at a company called Circumstance Design in the late 90s, and I discovered in the code that they'd been developing this. Look at that. Oh man, so many deer showing up. They developed this starting in 1997, and this released in 2000. So there you go. They spent like 3 or 4 years working on this game, I guess at various stages. So it was Circumstance Design that was developing the original versions, and then a company called Flying Tiger Interactive took over to finish it up and put it on the CD. So it passed through a few different hands before it finally shipped. But yeah, it's all in the source code. They just reveal that. Is my camera blurry? Let's see, what if I do this and this? Yeah, it's just not focusing right. Oh well. What time is it? It's noon, 12. 3 more in-game hours. Do we sit it out? You know what? Yes. I cheated 2 weeks in a row. I don't want to end this by cheating again. Unless that's a turkey back there. No, it's a boar. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Hey, look at that. That doesn't scare them. I guess because they're used to hearing turkeys. It would be great if the deer just stops and looks towards the camera, at us. Why are you doing this? Why are you shooting me and my friends? We did nothing to you, human. Man, if the aliens ever come and they know how to talk to the animals of this planet, besides us, I feel like we're screwed, right? Because they're going to talk to the deer, and the deer are going to be like, yeah, these humans, there's some pretty nasty folk. They go around shooting us all, and they eat us. Actually, no, that's natural. The eating of other animals, right? That is a thing in nature. So maybe the aliens wouldn't mind that, but they would definitely look at like the methods we use to kill animals, and they'd be like, so you're just shooting them with your metal little metal Delios bullets. That's not cool. That's not sportsmanlike. Because surely aliens would have sportsmanship in mind. Oh.
All right, man. I don't know nothing about that Boomhauer del Fuego, man.
Whoa. Oh no. Oh man, I was not prepared at all. I think I picked the wrong gun. My hands were shaky because I need to eat food. That was awful. I got distracted. What can I tell you? What do we have out there? We have a boar and a deer. Actually, yeah, maybe shooting more is the answer, right? If that flushes out the animals, let's do it. Yeah, it didn't work this time. Oh man, that was exhilarating. What time is it? It's 1:20. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't even know what I was talking about. Aliens or something? When you're in the hunt, all that matters is the hunt. Put aside all distraction and unnecessary bullshit and get on with the hunt. I feel like that's some hunter wisdom that someone will drop. In a movie like, I don't know, The Deer Hunter, where one of the character's lines is, this is this. This is not anything else. This is this. This is the thing. This is this. Spoken by Robert De Niro to the late, great actor whose name I forget. That's awful. Yeah, I don't remember his name. Yeah. Wow, it's a bore. Yeah, The Deer Hunter. There's a movie that depicts hunting. And Robert De Niro's character, he's a very intense, very sort of like intense sort of dude. That's his whole thing. But they go hunting, and he's annoyed with his friends being very distracted and forgetting their boots and hunting gear because he's very like organized and on top of stuff. And at one point, he's just trying to, I guess, convey that like the hunt is this pure experience that you have to be prepared for, man. This is this, you know. And at one point, he sees a deer and he takes a shot and misses, and that's it. So because for him, you got to take out the animal with one shot, and if you miss, you're done. You're out. You blew it. Try again next time. I believe is his philosophy. It's a good movie. It's very intense. It's actually more about, well, it's about a lot of things. It's about like small town life, hanging out with your buddies. It's about Vietnam, war. how Vietnam messed up a lot of people at the time. All right, here we go. 45 in-game minutes, and we're out of here. And we didn't get the final turkey. What a bummer. I guess I would agree with the critics that this game is boring, because this part of the game is just not very exciting. Let's talk to Boomhauer.
I tell you what, man, it's like talking to everybody else. Say hello to my little friend. Look at that.
Now we're just waiting. We await the end. We await the final judgment of our hunting prowess, which, again, I got a whole lot of points. How many more did I get with that turkey? 117, see? So, I'm still the winner, no matter what. Come on. Surprise turkey. Let's call him out. I cannot maintain a beat at all. Anyway, that's it. Let's see what we get. Final burn update. Holy moly, it continues to expand, this blister on my hand from burning myself.
It's late, and we all know about Bill's poor night vision. It doesn't mix well with firearms, so let's go home. Well, that's it for this hunting season. We thinned the herd, we had some fun, and thanks to our friend, the safety lock, Bill didn't accidentally shoot himself this year.
Dad, what are you gonna do with all the leftover beer?
Son, there's no such thing as leftover beer. But if there was, there'd only be one thing to do with it. Yep.
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 It's okay, Bobby.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. All right, you go through all that, and I think it's the same cutscene every time. You don't even get... Actually, no, you can see your final score, so let's do that. So there you go. Final score is I still get the winning score, but Hank came up in second with 74 points. Pretty weak. Oh, wait, no, Boomhauer beat him. I didn't notice that. How is... No. Bobby being last place makes no sense in canon. All right, whatever. You got away, turkey. Whatever turkey you would have been. Good for you. Here we can look at the photos and let's bounce out. Let's quit.
You sure you want to leave?
Boop, 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 boo. They're bringing this back, actually, this TV show. They're going to bring the show back with like the characters aged however long it's been since the show ended. Hopefully it's good. Okay. All right, let's just immediately go into the next game. Wow, so if you got this far, you watched a very long playthrough of the boring Texas hunting part to get to the, I guess what is the more interesting Hootenanny part of the game. Which is very slowly loading. Yeah, this is the game. It's shorter, but it's more complex. Like you have to talk to people, play mini games, get points, invisible points. They don't show you a score, but you have to kind of check in with Nancy Gribble, who tells you if people like you or not. And then all of this influences the ending you get. And there are many endings. There are like I don't know, a couple dozen endings you could get. It's kind of bananas. There goes that developer I mentioned, Flying Tiger. They're the ones who wrapped it all up. Mondo Media here. I don't know what they did. I really have no idea. All right. So yeah, the idea here is you're a new neighbor in Arlen. Let's be a Mister. And again, I'm going to be Lucky Klein Schmidt, who is a character from the later seasons of the show. And let's go.
Hey there, new neighbor. My name is Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. And these, gentlemen are a few of your other neighbors. This is Dale.
Don't make any sudden movements.
Bill.
Please be my friend.
And that there's Boomhauer.
Hey, what, man? That old checking envelope. Check that envelope now. What's up, man?
Since you're here, I'd like to invite you to our block party tomorrow. It's a kind of barbecue that'll have everything you could ever dream of. But if you still want to bring something, remember you can never go wrong with beer. See you there.
All right, so this is the first test of our worthiness to be a neighbor. What do you bring to a block party? He already gave us kind of an easy answer with the Alamo, but I want to say that the steak is actually more highly valued than the beer would be, so let's do that.
Well, you must be our new neighbor. I am Peggy Hill, and on behalf of all of Arlen, I would like to say hola. That's Espanol for welcome to our annual block party. I see you did not come empty-handed. Prime rib? Woo! Well, someone sure knows how to make friends and influence people.
Hey, Shug, I'm Nancy Gribble. As a local weather reporter, it's my duty to keep people informed. And today I'll be keeping you informed by letting you know how the folks in Arlen are feeling about you. Of course, no need to thank me. I'm just doing my job. Bye, Shug.
Okay, as you can see, we have an action-packed day planned with a different event every hour. As in life, participation is not mandatory, but it is strongly encouraged. So, be sure to check out the board here for the time and place of each activity.
Mom, come quick. Ladybird's eating all my capers.
I gotta run. Don't forget to show up for the events.
Oh, she was telling us that it's clear whatever is on the board, but it was like, no, I cannot read that at all. But here we go, we got a close-up. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of events we have to go through and get points. Again, not visible points. There's no menu really or HUD, but yeah, we're going to have to try to get some, basically some brownie points with everybody. All right, so we have to be there at noon for mini golf. Yeah, so for an hour or so here, we can just talk to everybody. Assuming I could scroll over there. I don't know if I can. There it is.
Psst. Hey, neighbor. I left something in Hank's kitchen, and I need you to get it and bring it back to me. It's a tackle box. I'll cover for you. Trust me.
Okay. So, yeah. I will take on this quest by breaking into somebody's house and stealing a tackle box. The trick here is not to get caught. And you get caught if you go into one of the side rooms, then Hank or Peggy will kick you out. All right, where's Dale? There he is.
You are devious and elusive. I like you.
All right, well, there you go. The local thief likes us. We've stolen something. It's only been 20 minutes of hanging out in this neighborhood. All right, who else is here? Bobby.
Do you know some people don't consider video games to be a sport? Just because you play them sitting down doesn't make them not. Hey, I got blisters. My grandpa says when he was young, they didn't have video games. And that's why they call it the Great Depression.
Just trying to make us feel better about just playing a dang old video game. Alright, let's see.
I tell you what, man, them women, man, they're gonna dish like a dang old coffee cigarettes, man. They're addicted to.
Okay.
Hank claims to know everything about propane and propane accessories, but he still works at a gas station. Pump jockey. Works for tips. Pathetic.
Hi, I'm Nancy, but you can call me Arlen's most vivacious television personality, just like our local paper did just 12 short years ago.
Teachers, in my opinion, play a vital role in the world of education.
Yes. There was no question there. It was just a statement. What time is it? Wow, I'm talking to everybody pretty fast.
Hank's my best friend in the whole world. That's why he deserves a woman like Peggy.
Uncle Hank told me that I use more products just on my hair than he uses on his whole entire lawn. Then he asked me to quit making them look bad.
Oh, R.I.P.
My dad used to say I shouldn't talk to strange people, but then he couldn't think of anyone in Ireland that he didn't find strange.
Yeah, that's a bummer because if they're bringing back the show, the only actor who's passed away is Brittany Murphy, who voiced Luann. So, what do you do there? Do you recast her character? Do you honor the actor by not bringing the character back? It's tough. What time is it? 14 minutes till we got to be at mini golf.
Yeah, man, you get on my website, man. You're talking about www.boomhauer.com. Check out.
Okay.
Have you met Hank's boss yet? Round here somewhere. Goes by the name Hank's wife.
I'm just hopping up to the part of my walkthrough where I write about the controls for this section, just so I know what I'm doing.
I do one thing here in Arlen. I keep it real.
I keep it real. We can use the arrows here too. Look at that.
Hey, my name is Bill, but you can call me anytime. That's not a joke.
Well, Bill's about to tell us to go play mini golf, so let's get ready for that. While I look at the controls to see what else I can do. I can, depending on the mini game too. Here we go. All right, Bill, are you going to tell us to go or what? Oh, see, this is annoying. Sometimes they don't pop out.
Dale's full of crazy ideas. He once told me it was unhealthy to put a whole stick of butter on my pancakes. Okay, Dale, whatever you say.
Uh-oh. Are we doing this? All right, see
Four.
there it is.
Mini golf is starting right now at my house. Are you coming?
Yep.
Peggy, Bobby, and Luann are going to be playing behind you, so try not to dawdle too long, would you?
All right, so this is just a very straightforward overhead mini golf game. Yeah, let's get the rules here. So this is how to play with the mouse. And let's go.
Oh, geez, I must have left the sprinkler on all night. Just try playing around the puddles, I guess.
All right, so we got to put down the ball, and then we have to use this aiming mechanism to get the ball somewhere. What the F? Well, that was not cool. Are you kidding me? That's already 2 shots I wasted. All right, well, I'm not going to do so great in this minigame. And now it's not letting me properly aim. Oh, good grief. Yeah, not a great start. How many shots is that?
Maybe croquet just isn't your game.
2 over par. All right, well, that's cool. That's fine. We'll recover.
Now, where the heck did those ants come from? Darn that Dale! I bet he didn't even spray like I asked him to.
All right, so for this one, I have to figure out which one of these ant holes will get us down toward the target down at the bottom right there. Let's just say it's the first one. Almost. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. So now we want to go toward the end of the row here. And that's pretty good. All right, let's say it's about that far.
Now, I'm no expert, but maybe you should try aiming.
Wow. Getting dunked on by Luann. But yeah, it looks like we're 1 over par. How's the recording doing? Still pretty good.
Now I'm getting another beer.
All right. Actually, no, we're still good. Oh, look at that. There's just beer cans blocking the way. All right, so here I want to bounce off that brick, I'm pretty sure. Right there. Or just end up right in between the can barrage.
Oh, yeah. Atta baby.
That's -1. All right, that's good. If you haven't played mini golf ever,
I know what you're thinking. Garden gnomes, Bill? But Peggy says gnomes remind her of me. Ain't that sweet?
I was going to say, if you haven't played mini golf or golf at all, each hole, this is a hole, has a target number of shots to get the ball into the hole at the end. And your target is to either, well, your goal to win is to use less shots than the required par for that hole. So the lower your score, the better. That's basically it. So I'm trying to minimize the number of shots I have to take. What? I forget what these holes do. I don't think they're good, so let's avoid them. The main thing right now is getting across. Ooh, didn't even make it. Yeah, the main thing is getting across. Let's see if I can get in behind that gnome. Like right there. Didn't do it. And now that gnome's going to push me all the way down. All right, let's wait and go. Ooh, did I make it? No, this one's not great. It's too many shots. Definitely too many shots. Oh, brother. Come on. Yeah, this is not great. Let's, oh!
Hey! What did that ball ever do to you?
No. You can see here that I am 5 over par. And you can also see that for this hole, I went 7 shots when it should have been 4 shots. So not doing great.
Please try not to hit my clean clothes. I spent all day getting a pizza stain out of that sundress.
This is one of the 2 games that were available on the internet. So before they released this game on a CD-ROM, this mini game, the golf one, was available just on their website or something. Oh, apparently it was like on shockwave.com. Like if you search King of the Hill mini golf Shockwave, you'll find a lot of people remembering that they played this on shockwave.com back in the day. And go. Oh, I got stopped. All right, that's fine. We'll just recover from there. BS. No way. It shouldn't have happened. Go. All right. What? Huh? What? Oh, that sucks. It's pushing it around. Go.
Now that's the way it's done. Good for you.
See, this one I just met par, so that doesn't help. I need to get some minus scores.
Bet you didn't know my house had a pool. Yep, I got it for the kids. Of course, I don't have any yet, but, well, go right ahead then.
I guess that's for cutting off his little dialogue. All right. I'm going to hope that the ramp is good. Oh. Oh, no. That was awful. Ooh, that's really awful. And I'm right back where I started. Can I just... Hey, we made it that time at least. Let's say it.
It's okay. The part about hitting the ball into the hole
6.
confuses me too.
No bueno.
Little Lenore can't remember to use the litter box. That's why Hank calls him a vile, disease-ridden creature. At least I think he was talking about the iguana.
All right. So this one, we're going all the way around to the litter box. Ooh, that was a good shot. I think. So now we need to bounce off that newspaper at the right angle. All right. I think if I apply the right power, I can make this in one shot. Wrong angle on that. What? Don't do this. Nope. That's a bad score.
Maybe you should try soccer. They don't care if you're, the opposite of good.
Doesn't this room just fill you with the Christmas spirit? Yeah, sometimes I sit in here staring at the...
I keep cutting him off because he talks too long. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, too far. Oof. Ooh, off. I don't know my own strength. Oh, that sucked. That's like, is that 7 already? Oh.
It's okay. The part about
8.
hitting the ball into the hole confuses me too.
Okay. Crying in the driveway. I know that.
Up here on the roof is where I do all my thinking. Mostly about where my life is heading. Yep. Then it usually takes all my strength not to jump off. Boy, you sure do take your mini golf serious. I won't hold you up then.
Again, he just talks too long. We gotta go. We gotta move. All right, that was a good shot. And let's go there. All right, can we make this in 1? Let's see.
Can you hurry up? I got oatmeal cookies in the oven.
It's not whether you win or lose. It's whether or not your wife comes back to you.
Well then. All right, it's almost time for the next one, which is going to be paintball. Let's talk to somebody before we do.
My name is Khan Superduction Paul, but you can call me your future boss. Even though some folks don't like you, apparently there's still some that do. Those are the pinheads who couldn't recognize a loser if one moved in right next door.
All right, well, that was a little update to tell me that I'm not doing so great.
Would you care for a nice, juicy hamburger? It's always refreshing to meet someone who can appreciate art.
All right, we're waiting for Dale to tell us it's time for paintball. Let me talk to somebody else.
And
Oh,
Welcome to paintball. This is where we shoot first and don't ask questions. Ever. Listen up. There's only one way to win. You gotta hit me, unlikely, or one of the other guys 3 times. But there's 3 ways to lose. You get hit 3 times. You run out of paint. Or you take too long because you're scared. Remember, your gun holds 5 shots. When it's empty, grab a can and reload. You have your orders.
all right. So here's the thing with this game, with this minigame. There's a bug in the game that'll make me lose immediately, right? It'll be like, almost as soon as it starts, I'll be told that I lose or that it's over, which means that I never get any kind of score in this because I never get a chance to play, really. So let's go.
I love the smell of latex paint in the morning. Let's go. Game over. Hand over your weapon. Easy.
If I do end up like seriously hacking through the files, I want to try to fix this bug because it's really annoying. And it really has an impact on, the playability of
Hey,
this.
neighbor, hear me.
I think that's a trick question, right? I shouldn't be throwing him a beer. Yeah, that's a trick. I'm not going to do it. Let's talk to Min.
You want a piece of Min's brown Betty? Hey, maybe you're smarter than you look.
Heck yes, I do. Whatever it was. Let's talk to Luann.
You should be nice to me. Just because you live right across the street from me does not make you my neighbor.
Hey, how about a beer for me? I mean, for my...
Get out of here with that. Trying to trick me.
I am systems analyst. Too complicated to explain. Your brain would explode. Then you Sukan. No, thank you.
It's pretty early, so let's do something a little more B&E to show you a really cool feature of this game. For anyone who doesn't know what this is, sorry, the cursor gets funky in this section. Oh, in fact, the cursor is not even visible. Oh, there it was. Yeah, never mind. Well, if I could get the freaking cursor to show up. Oh man, yeah, I can't even see it. Here we go. Anyway, yeah, there's a little VCR where
like a dang old blitz, man. No change plans, man. Fake hand off to Hank, come around, blitz, fake reverse, please, run down, hike.
It's fun. Just a little bit of no context clips from the TV show. And now I want to get out of here. How do I do it? Oh yeah, this sucks. How do I... There it is. Ooh. All right, we escaped. Let's get out of here. All right, what time is it? It is about to be time for the lawnmower race. So we're going to wait out here. We're not...
Hey, neighbor, hear me.
Nope.
Aunt Peggy says that true beauty is on the inside. But if you watch the surgery channel on cable, you'll see that people's insides are not all that attractive.
All right, Hank should bug us about the lawnmower race in a moment. Who else is out here? Oh,
I like you, Con.
You are now officially an Arlenite. By the way, Peggy Hill says the correct term is Arlenian, which is such a silly thing for an Arlenite to say.
Lawnmower race. Hill Family Yard. Think you can handle it?
Boop. Yes, I can.
Here in Arlen, we measure success by the yard. Front yard and backyard. So pick your opponent, choose one of Mason's finest mowers, and get ready to race.
All right, so there's going to be a bit of a... Oh, yeah, there's some controls here. Let me see. Use the left arrow and right arrow to turn. So it's all arrow-based. Control. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So here they kind of run down the three lawnmowers you can choose. I think the speedy one is the better one. So I'm going to go with the Armadillo. Use the arrows to move around. Avoid stuff. All right. What? Oh, I have to choose the character. Okay. Oh.
Playtime is over.
Yes, and you can please make the check out to Peggy Hill for one ruined garden.
Yeah, I blew that, didn't I? I sure did. Yeah, let's get it. I totally didn't. I wasn't
Leave
tracking
the
where I was.
lawn mowing to the professionals.
All right, turn down. There we go. Whew, I couldn't get a handle on the controls. There we go. That's better. All right, and this one fills up. I gotta go drop this off.
Can't cut grass with a full bag.
He won. I lost. I lost big time. Oh, was that good? Did I shoot up?
A Mason, boom, boom. Nothing else but to...
That's mine, buddy. Let's go drop this off. Yeah, I don't think I did very good.
You're looking good.
Well, let's sweep up whatever's left.
In my rearview mirror. Backward.
Alright, there's one piece there that I left. How embarrassing losing to Dale.
Wingo, I'm winning.
Wait, what? What's left? You must have left one over here. Ah, there it is.
You're looking good in my rearview mirror. Backward.
Not whether you win or lose, as long as the grass gets cut.
He's just being nice. I blew it. What time is it? Stop. Stop it. Cursor. There we go. It is 2:40. What are we doing next? Oh, this one sucks. Yeah. Well, we'll get there in a moment. Look at that. There's a 2-hour gap after that last event before the end. That's a lot.
Are you good at video games?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you got game. I'll step off then.
He just takes my word for it. Like, yeah, okay.
I like Bobby for lots of reasons. He's funny, he's charming, and perhaps most importantly, he's dangerous.
I may not be a licensed meteorologist, but I can accurately predict if it's going to be a flat hair day or a frizzy hair day. And isn't that all that really matters, Shug?
Did you know that the manger babies without the M become the anger babies? They're evil alter egos. Whew. I don't even want to think about it.
Good to know.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yes.
I'm sure you have room for one more.
I should have said no.
What does being named Substitute Teacher of the Year mean? Well, I'll tell you. It means that when there was only one set of footprints in the sand, that was when I was carrying Tom Landry Middle School on my back.
What?
Name's Cotton Hill. Hank Hill's dad. There. I admitted it.
Normally I don't like to gossip, but I just want to let you know that folks think you're great. I've just got to go tell Mia.
Okay, that seems like a positive update as far as our standing in the neighborhood. Which, again, that's the whole point of this, is to try to, get friendly with everybody. We're gonna go talk to.
I kill more species of insect before 9 a.m. than most people do all day. Unless you're a cook at Sugarfoot's barbecue, then it'd be too close to call.
Tic-tac-toss is starting in the backyard. Pronto. You coming? Come on.
Got your eyeball.
As Texas State Boggle Champion, I did not think it would be fair to challenge you to that classic word game. So instead, we are going to play Peggy Hill's Tic-Tac-Toss. This is a game I created with my son, Bobby.
I sewed up the beanbags. Turns out I'm quite the seamstress.
Bobby, your father. So, you think you're up for it?
Yeah, so it's tic-tac-toe, but you're forming words. It's just, I don't know. It's a very finicky. I'm not a fan of this particular minigame. But we're going to do it, so let's go. So let's put an S there. Let's put the W there, see if anything comes out of it. Except I don't have a... I was thinking of the word sewn, but obviously we're not going to get anything there. Yeah, sometimes you just have to...
play faster?
If you're too slow, they don't like it. So, whoa, that's not a word.
According to Mr. Webster, that is not a word.
T? I think you generally want to put consonants in the corners. T. Oh, wow, we're not doing great. T.
Time's half up.
English words only, por favor.
This is a tough board. Not getting some great letters. This might work.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Peggy Hill could be in trouble.
All right. What do I have? T. We have a G.
What kind of word was that?
I was trying to set up a glue. Oof. Yeah, not great. Not great. This is not a word.
According to Mr. Webster, that is not a word.
Tans. Oh no. We're tied now. Does this form a word?
What kind of word was that?
T.
English words only, por favor. Well, that was beginner's luck. I hope.
This game is so easy, except for the whole throwing and spelling part.
Yeah, that was a bad first round, but at least I tied. Usually I get my ass kicked there. Let's try this. Oh, don't take it from me. Don't do it.
Booyah, Mom.
She took it. That's not a word, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. And this is what the game becomes. Like a lot of just replacing letters. Except this time.
Can you please play faster? Who's your Molly?
Oh no. All right. Let's go a different direction. Let's set up a different word. Which I don't have the letters for, but
Way to go.
oh, that didn't count because it's already there. Oof, oh, this is rough.
Only 1 minute left to go in the game.
That was a bad idea. See, look at that. She's getting all those points off of that one row. I think I'm just
English
bad at
words
this game.
only, por favor.
Mom, you are the man.
Oh, I have one.
You know what I mean.
What else? What else? What else? Is this a word?
According to Mr. Webster, that is not a word.
Now I have a word. I'll. This This one, maybe?
Way to go!
Puel? Are you kidding me? Is that a word? Pewed?
What kind of word was that?
Oh man, this is rough.
Peggy Hill.
All these words are giving me a migration headache.
Alright. I have to win this one. Yeah, well, if I'm going to win this game, I have to win this round. Alright, she's going to have an S. I'm going to lose this one. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, well, I'll just take it back. I wasted that. T. Oh, well. Yeah, see, I had the I. God, son of a... Does this count?
You can't stop the new neighbor. You can only hope to contain them.
Does this count? It does.
Word up, neighbor. Mom, you are the man. You know what I mean.
That's 2. That better be a 2-point score.
Oh, yeah.
It was. Okay. Does this count?
What kind of word was
That should have been sags across the top there. That sucks. Hags. Oh.
Great job.
It better give me the point for this.
According to Mr. Webster, that is not a word. All right, Peggy. English words only.
That should have
for
been a word.
favor.
See, this is where that's some BS. This always just annoys me. All right, this should be a word.
Neighbor, good one.
No, she shouldn't get the points for that. Let's put an O there. Why not? I don't know what I'm trying to do down there.
In a word, you are good.
I got it though. All right.
So exciting! I just wish I could tell who was winning.
Oh, we're not done. They didn't count the tie round. Okay. Thank you. Oh, if she has an E, I'm going to lose this one. Of course, I don't have an E, so what am I trying to do? Should we?
English words only, por favor.
I'm going to hack the game to make sure it counts all those important words. I don't know. I really don't
Can
know.
you please play faster?
I should have won. But I guess we tied the first one, so it doesn't count. Oh, there we go. Can I steal anything right now? Oh.
You have 1 minute.
Man, I'm real slow on these uptakes.
Oh, yeah, Mom.
That's a word?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that is a word.
Mom.
All right, well, I'll take it back.
That's cold, neighbor.
I'll take that one. Oh, is that a word?
According
No.
to Mr. Webster, that is not a word.
Oh, wait, no, that's bad.
What kind of word was that? According to Mr. Webster, that is not a word.
I should just run out the clock at this point. I don't want to risk her getting any more. But let's see if I can do anything. Oh, yes, I can. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Well,
That's not a
window
word.
throw, neighbor. Uh-oh. I better break out my A game.
Well, I'd be bad at this game. Proper ladies don't use 4-letter words.
I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to have such a worthy opponent. Really, I can't.
There it is. The camera's getting fuzzy.
I've spent the last 2 weeks masterminding a maze of intrigue and fascination. Think you're up to the challenge?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be great. Welcome to our humble abode. I've hidden some things around my house. Using my clues, you've got 10 minutes to find all the stuff. Now let's get jiggy with it.
Oh no, the cursor's gonna stop cooperating. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Alright, so it's a scavenger hunt with clues. So it's in the parents' bedroom, and it's probably a suit. I think that's the parents' bedroom. Closet.
Booyah!
Alright, what else? Mom says it feels so good to sweat, even in the living room. I know who that is. Oh, see, that cursor keeps blinking out. It's annoying. Can I open that door? Yeah, but I won't do it. We're on a timer. It feels so good.
Booyah!
In my parents' room is something that looks good even on paper. Oh, that I'm not sure about. Let's go poke around. Nope, wrong bedroom. What was the clue? Looks good even on... Oh, it's the paper pear.
You are fat with a PH.
Alright, in my parents' room is something... Really? Is there a turn around? There it is.
Booyah!
There, yeah, we must have exhausted everything in this room, right? Find this in the living room before you run out of time. Something about running? It's probably the photo of Hank playing football. Maybe not.
Nope. Try again.
Oh no. Find this in the living room before you run out of time.
Nope. Try again.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, this one's a little tougher than expected.
Feeling chilly? 'Cause where you are is pretty cold. Hey, we were just starting to have fun. Maybe I'm alone on that one.
Oh, did it? Oh no. Did it kick me out? It did. Oh no, I didn't not intend. So I failed. Well, that sucks that they even let you do that. Yeah, see, now I have like over an hour to kill. That really sucks. But you know what?
Well, I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be great. Welcome to our humble abode. I've hidden some things around my house. Using my clues, you've got 10 minutes to find all the stuff. Now let's get jiggy with it.
There's a little shortcut feature that lets you go to the mini games again, so we're just gonna do it again. So the suit again. Okay.
Go neighbor, go neighbor.
It feels so good. Wow, the exact same clues. I guess they just picked those and they're the same every
Way
time.
to go, neighbor.
For that game session. Alright, that paper pear, let's go grab that eventually. There we go.
That was easy.
And then the catcher's mitt.
Go neighbor, go neighbor.
Alright, we're going to the living room before we run out of time. Yeah, that one. What the heck? Let's just go over every single object and see what... It wasn't the record. Wasn't any of these pictures up here. Wasn't the TV. Wasn't that clock. What's the clue? Find this in the living room before you run out of time. Oh, is there a clock? No, yeah, there was a clock. It didn't.
Wrong one.
There's a clock right here. But it won't let me do anything with it. Right, turn around. Yeah, I do not understand what they want me to click on here. It wasn't that thing. It's not this thing. Ah.
Way to go, neighbor. Hey, you're good at tests. But that doesn't mean we can't still be friends.
Alright, now I just have to kill time till 6 p.m.
You don't know me, but I know where you live, neighbor.
You know, I wasn't disappointed when Hank was born. No, sir. It took a whole hour before I realized he was a loser.
Do you think teaching is an important job?
Yes, I do.
Well, you certainly know which side your churro is buttered on. On behalf of teachers everywhere, I thank you.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Sure.
You're just saying that because you think it's true.
Alright, let's talk to everybody and get some points.
Welcome to Arlen, where the beer is cold and the... Oh, well, what else matters, really?
Bobby and I both enjoy the classics. The only difference is that when I say classic, I'm talking about a Rachmaninoff Rhapsody, and when he says it, he's usually referring to a Hostess product. Welcome to Ireland. This is town Hee-Haw was based on.
Yeah, Bobby's into Hostess fruit pies, but... Oh. Well, it's only...
Shug, folks are comparing you to a shaved ice at high noon in August. That's a good thing, in case you were wondering.
Well, that's good. I thought I was doing pretty badly.
Dale, never trust nobody is a double negative, so what you're actually saying is always trust somebody.
Woman, do not attempt to confuse me with your verbal trickery.
The way to a man's heart is truly through his stomach. I saw Bruce Lee prove that once in a movie.
You'll find everyone here real friendly. To your face.
Hey, man, I tell you what, like I tell everybody, ain't nobody treat no women better than I do, man, except for maybe old John Redcorn, you know, but that don't count, man. So he do things professional. See, he do that do it for a living.
Okay.
Can't talk now. I'm trying to think. This could take a while.
Did you know iguana urine is an aphrodisiac? Yeah, that's what you're smelling just behind my ears.
Gotta watch out for Dale. My grandmother used to say he's like a manure salesman with a mouthful of samples.
Bobby Hill is all about tolerance. For instance, in my world, there's plenty of room for Oreo cookies and Hydrox cookies.
I've never had Hydrox cookies. I wonder if they're actually better or worse. Yeah, no. We're waiting till 6. There's no more events at 5. What can we do? We can keep breaking into their house and messing with stuff. But eventually they're going to kick us out. And I think that's negative points. And there's nothing in here anyway. As far as I can tell. Yeah, let's get out of here. What happens if we go to the backyard, actually? There's not much back here. You can hang out on the alley, but there's no one there. Right, you know what we're going to do?
Welcome to paintball. This is where we shoot first and don't ask questions. Ever. Listen up. There's only one way to win. You gotta hit me, unlikely, or one of the other guys 3 times. But there's 3 ways to lose. You get hit 3 times. You run out of paint. Or you take too long because you're scared. Remember, your gun holds 5 shots. When it's empty, grab a can and reload. You have your orders. War is hell!
Again, it will not work.
Now, who's ready to play? Game over. Hand over your weapon. Easy.
I guess I could have tried golf again, because that's the one I did fail pretty bad. But I don't think I have enough time. Yeah, forget it.
Min's bundt cake may taste strangely like something you may find at a Megalo Mart, but you did not hear it from me.
I don't know, man. You think maybe I should get married, man? Go settle down, go have a couple little boomhouses, don't run around.
Oh.
I tell you what, man,
I pressed Y for yes. I don't understand what happened.
You should be nice to me. Just because you live right across the street from me does not make you my neighbor.
I met John Deere once. Yeah, of course, it was actually just some Hollywood actor type with a baseball hat on, but it was still quite an experience.
They say you are what you sell, and I guess that makes me efficient, odorless, and loved by millions. Well, all right.
Well, all right.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Excuse me, the fiesta needs me.
I have dedicated my life to destroying bugs. It's them or me. I choose me.
I tell you what, man, you don't need no dang old Viagra, man. They got a dang old ginseng, creatine, ginkgo, native soy mint salt smoothie, man. It'll do the same dang old thing, and they don't know no different.
Huh.
Did you know that the manger babies without the M become the anger babies? They're evil alter egos.
You did tell us that.
I don't even want to think about it.
I'd love to chat, but Bill would probably like to chat more. So, good luck.
Okay. What about Bobby?
Can't talk now. Gotta go work the crowd.
Nobody wants to talk. They're all talked out. But it's the end of the day, so that's fine. What if I'm in the house and time runs out? Let's see what happens.
You were so good at the party today that I have chosen to show you my greatest magic trick. A mystical disappearing pie of fruit. Please, close your eyes. Abracadabra. Alakazam. Open your eyes. Of course it's gone. What'd you expect? The real magic is how I maintain my svelte figure.
Okay. Thanks, Bobby. There you go, some of those names again. A lot of testers. And they let that paintball bug get through. I would guess that Mondo Media were providing animation support. This game has a lot.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, there you go. That's King of the Hill, Texas Hunting, and Hootenanny. Yeah, that was quite a playthrough. And like I said, if you really want to find out how the heck you can play this game, then watch that other video that I'll provide a link for on doing just that. And again, I don't know if you'll like the answer, but it's there. Until next time, see you.
Look how smooth.